This is the church of St John the Baptist in Tideswell, which is a little village in the Peak District. They call this church the Cathedral of the Peak District, so I'm very curious to go in and take a look round. I've just had a lovely long conversation with a lady who's explained the history of this lovely church. It is the most magnificent church, and it would seem that the town of Tideswell years ago was a very important and large town, and this church was built in the 13th century. And the main body of the church, which we're in currently, was built against a Norman chapel, which was already in place, which is this section of the church. So one of the first things of note that was pointed out to me was these most wonderful ceilings, and these ceilings date from the 14th century and have got these wonderful details on each cross truss. So another thing of note in this church are these absolutely magnificent carvings done by a local gentleman, in this instance by the name of Advent Thurstan. And these carvings on these pew ends denote, I believe this is confirmation, and here we see baptism, and also on these other pews there's more carvings denoting other sacraments. This lectern, which is also the most magnificent thing, was carved by Advent Thurstan and is a very impressive piece of carving. So much of the carving in this church is so intricate. And this rood screen, going back to the 14th century. And so looking in the Norman chapel part of this church, more carvings all around depicting many Christian scenes and picking out many Christian artifacts. This organ dates from the 1900s apparently, and has a depiction of St Catherine playing the organ. More intricate carvings on these pew ends.
Oh,
This stained glass window is situated in the Norman part of the church and was installed in Victorian times and looks absolutely magnificent in the sunshine. And just looking up at the ceiling, which was constructed in Victorian times. Now just looking at the doors on the way out from this most wonderful impromptu visit of St John the Baptist in Tideswell.